Hi there, I'm Thomas, and on this little video here, I will show you how to import into our asset overview. I'm going to show you how to import new assets, and I'm going to show you how to import your own Excel or CSV file without our formatting, and then also how to update from a CSV file. We are currently in an asset overview, as you see here, with a specific project. And I just open up the crack units here, so you can see I have some data in. To import, you're going to click on the options, and then import assets. As always, you have like the download import template. Going for that one will provide you a framework for how to structure the import file. It's not necessary, but I'm going to start with that one. So now you can see here, got a lot of different columns. The most important ones, that is the ones that says is required. So these two here, because they must be filled out. The rest is purely optional. So let's try to add in some data here. So the CSMS tag, that is your unique identifier. So let's call it for server rack here. And I'm going to give the asset type a server rack like that. And we can put in a model, isn't this RV12? All of them like that. And for system, they're going to system 02 like that. Oh, we're going to do it like that. So saving this file here, and then we can import it back in again. Just a quick little note, if your asset type is not present in the current list that you have loaded in CxPlanner, you can just add another one. There's no problem, they would just be created while you import. Let's try to import this file. So let me find it. Let's see. There we go. So I selected a file, and as you see here, it quickly reads the full file. So it shows me the CSMS tag, the asset type, the model, and the system. So all of these values here are the ones that are coming from the file. That also means that if we need to change something, we can actually change it right here before we import it. So it's like a release valve that allows you to modify the file in case you can see something is wrong. Same goes also for the asset type and so on. You can add them one by one or remove them one by one, or we can just say we're going to add all of them in one go. That's the one we're going to go with here. Like that. And as you see down here, now we have all of the server racks added into the platform. So that's the quick way to add and still modify before we do the final import. The second way to import, that is from your own custom Excel files. And I'm going to show you. Oh, not with that one. I have another one. This one. So this here is just a plain pure CSV file. You see, I have in the top column here, ID number. Then I have something called type. That's just for this example here. And then I got 5 UPSs and asset type is UPS. What we're going to do now is that I'm going to import that file. So clicking the options, import assets. Then instead of downloading the template or the blueprint, I'm just going to go directly to selecting my file. And that file is here. So clicked on that one, and then this pops up. So this here is the mapping of the columns together, because the file I have, this one here, uses ID number and type. Those two identifiers for the columns does not exist in CxPlanner. So that means now we need to map them. So the CSMS tag, I'm going to map that to the ID number. The asset type, I'm going to map that to the type. And then for the example, we can say the manufacturer, I don't have anything to map it to. So I'm just going to provide a default value. It could be Siemens. Doing it like that, clicking OK. Then, as you see here, it just loads the data in, so you can validate it before you do the import. You got the CSMS tag. That's the one that will now have matched to the ID number here. You got the asset type that's matched to the type. And then the manufacturer, which we said with a default value to be Siemens. So that's the way to do those more custom imports. Then click Add All. And that's it. Down in the UPS, now you see we've got the UPS, the type, and also the manufacturer. So that's the quick way to import your fully custom and owned CSV file. So imagine that you're receiving lots of data from the client or from the design team, and they use different types of names of columns. Then you don't have to sit and copy paste them into our format before. Just quickly load things in, do the customization and mapping inside CxPlanner, and then you're up and running. The last thing for now here, that will be to show you how to update data into the platform here. To do that, we're going to hit the options, then bulk update. With this one here, we need to download the blueprint or the template here, because this will include all of the current data that's actually inside the platform. So as you see here, I'm going to zoom a little in. We have all of the same columns, it has these rules. And let's just keep a quick eye on the first three rules. System no touch column. So it's a no touch because this here is our identifier, how we can match your updates into our system. You still have the CCMS tag here and the asset type. Both of those are still required. Whereas the rest here is fully optional, you can change. You should not change the CCMS tag and the asset type from the import way here. That's a general recommendation we come with, because when you have an asset or a CCMS tag and an asset type, they are strictly bound within the system here. So you'd rather do that within CxPlanner. But we can just take the crack units here. So let's say we're gonna add some work packages like that. Oh, do it like this, and then we might also want to add some categories. So this is just for the example part here. But imagine you can add whatever data you need here. And you can also change the existing data. So we may all go into system one or change all of the manufacturer. Save this file like that, back to CxPlanner, select the file. There we go. So as you see here, then it loads all of the data in here. We have all of the tags, and then you also get the representation of the changes we made here. So for the crack units, we have the work packages, and we also have the category. And with that, we're just going to click Add. And let's open the crack units to see. The crack units here now all have the work packages and also have all of the categories. So that is the concept for bulk updating data based on a CSV file. So that should get you up and running quite quickly. And whether you're having, as I had here, 50 tags, or if you have 5,000 tags, that doesn't matter. Our system will just take it fast, responsive, and easy. Have a good one.